Yo, whoa, whoa, what the fuck? Right, what happened here? I don't know. That was creepy. Am I not live still? Refresh. Am I back? I'm live. Okay, cool. Okay. Boil effect. Cool, sure. We are so back. Yeah, I hate OBS, guys. All I wanted to do was move my little camera over to the right so you guys could see that it says Slay the Princess at the top left. Which reminds me, I need to set the game. Set game, Slay the Princess. Cool. Whatever. If this isn't the right place for my camera, then unfortunate. I think the game is already set. Okay, cool. Steph did it? Okay, cool. Believe it or not, I got caught up in the fact that everything just broke. New game. Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
See, guys? That's why I have to kill. We've got a bunch of different dial. Okay, good thing I didn't move my camera to the top right, because all of this is up here and to the right. The end of the world. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Okay. Do you have any evidence to back this up?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Most problematic. No people. That's what I'm saying. I go lurk. Good luck. Thank you, Bobo. Appreciate you. It's not Emmerdale. Okay, cool. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. Okay, that's probably what I'm going to go with, but I want to ask more questions first. How can a princess locked away do something?
You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Sure.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job.
Why does it have to be me? Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Okay, so I'm important. That's what I'm gathering from what he just said. And if I'm important, then I'll do it. Look, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all.
Why is he getting cheeky with me?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
That's my exact thoughts, Brock. I don't know, is the princess the person that needs to be slain, or is the narrator sending me down a false path and manipulating me into murdering an innocent princess? And that's just sort of something we're going to have to figure out and hope that we choose the right option.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess.
That's me!
You're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
That's what I'm thinking.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
That's me. What do you mean ignore him? That's me. Let's proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I mean, look, I'm going to take the blade because whether or not we're going to slay her, it's important to have the blade. Because if we're going to slay her, it's going to be really awkward to come back up. Is it possible to turn game up, by the way? Am I way louder? Okay, sure. I can try. It's quite loud for me. No. Is the answer to that question, unfortunately. Maybe I can do this. Is that doing anything? No, it's not. I don't know what to do. Why is it? It's quite loud for me. I don't know why it's not loud for you guys. I could up my stream mix, but then my mic's gonna go quiet. Or my mic's gonna go really loud, I mean. Maybe for this game I can do raw audio. I can try that. Let's do raw mic. Okay. You guys should be able to hear me now still. This is just my raw mic, nothing else. And now I'm gonna add in the audio capture just for raw system audio. Which will be this one. But I added it, but it's not there. Oh, there we go. Okay, now that's a little bit louder. Is that better? I can put up, this is the max I can put it to. loud as hell now, so I turned down stream. I mean, I can turn it down again, but I'm confused. What you guys want me to do? This is the first time I hear the music. Oh god, the music is blaring in my ears right now. Okay, well, the way it is right now, it looks like my mic is louder than the game and the music, so I'm just gonna do it like this and we'll see. Can't lie, I thought it was fine before. Well, fuck. I don't know. Let's try this for a little bit. If this is shit, just let me know. Okay. I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I agree. Let's enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Who's there? Me.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if
She
she's the
did
one in charge
kinda.
down here.
Yeah, she was. She was kind of like aggressive.
Don't let it fool
like
you.
that.
It's all part of the manipulation.
I'm gonna keep that in mind for if she tries to play innocent. She's strong. I'm just gonna continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
I don't think I can free her.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Nuh-uh. I'm between these two. I haven't decided yet, and I'm just here to talk. I am just here to talk for now, and then we'll decide later.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
I do have a knife just visible. Cool. I thought maybe it would be like, you know, I don't know, not directly in my hand, but fair enough.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat.
I mean, you're saying it's not like she's a threat, but I'm looking at this dimensions of this room, and if she's like quick, she could get to me. I am not out of her grasp. If she's like a evil thing.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I don't like that she's asking me to drop the knife. In her position, she shouldn't be. She should just try and get me to talk. Hi, Becky. Why are we slaying me? I don't know. You're evil, I think. So maybe don't be evil. We're not sure yet. I'm just talking. I'm just talking. I'm gonna tighten my grip, though. Yeah, I'm gonna tighten the grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Oh, she looks sad now.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Okay, she's got something to her.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Oh, I don't like that.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
No, I wanna hear her out. Oh my god, you can just end credits. Probably not.
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Fuck you. Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Squint even harder.
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
I'm gonna drop the blade. She wins. She wins this little battle, but the only reason she wins this battle is because I'm a compassionate person and I want to figure out before I kill this person if I should be killing this person. I just need to hear something.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Why trembling? I'm not trembling. I'm chill.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yeah, let's talk, please.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor.
Gotcha.
You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Why is she so calm and stoic? A relationship? Are you coming on to me? That would be simple.
She hesitates
name?
before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Why is she so cold to someone who is here to kill her? There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that?
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
The way you say that, yes.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous? Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
It's true.
At the end of the day, Whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust.
And why are you so cold with me?
Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Killing each other, by the way. That's confidence.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you?
No.
What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
Clearly incapable has not been confirmed.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything.
That's actually
all
fact.
for the sake of one person. And a subjugating monarch, no less.
I can just go straight back to... Are you coming on to me? How long have you been down here?
Too long.
How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
It's a metal chain. What?
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's
Gonna cut off her arm?
Right? She is. I'm sure of it.
She'd bleed out. Unless she does have some sort of power. We've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I want to say slay the princess, but... let's get to know her a little bit better while I decide what to do. Alright, is that just gonna... I'm just gonna ask her... It's just gonna bring me back to the relationship thing.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find
I think
a
I have
way
to
out.
kill her.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
This is like, the railway problem. I think I'm gonna slay the princess. Yo, what's up, Echo? How's it going, man? Been a minute. Been a hot minute. How you doing? I hope you're well. Currently in the middle of this creepy horror game. What if you choose the third one? So the third one is like the I abstain and something happens, right? Like it's a neutral stance, but it's still risky because she's confident that she can get out. Thank you, bro. Also, thank you for the first time chat, Vampire. I think she's confident she can get out. I think that helping her out and leaving her here are essentially the same thing. Although I don't know, am I going to be cutting myself short of content if I just slay the princess? I want to see what she can do. I think that if I try to slay the princess, there will be further content. If not, I'll just start again. Let's give it a shot.
You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and catches you in the neck.
In the neck!
Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
So the narrator is lying to us, confirmed. She's also lying to us, confirmed. Everybody fucking sucks. I'm gonna finish the job regardless.
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
We're both just dead?
Somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder... Do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
Shit! She does.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. Chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
What?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, I am still me. I was gonna say, is he gonna learn, or am I gonna learn? I'm gonna say this one, but I already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you.
He doesn't know.
People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
Oh, are we?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
Stabbed to death? Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah,
She's
that's
not.
exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't. But it turns out she did, because when we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons, so there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
Alright, let's just proceed. I don't really want to ask this. Not on the second go.
A warning before you go any further.
Okay.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Don't listen to a word she says.
It couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
True.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
I mean, I could just beat her in the knife-to-knife combat.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards,
Well,
their
this is
splintered
different.
edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
approach the mirror. Well, I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
But I want to see
Feels
this
a bit
mirror.
better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Okay, relax.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward
I'm a
and
beast!
rub your hand against the cabin wall.
I did see
I
some
hope you know how ridiculous
weird
you look right now.
kind of arm before when we attacked her with the knife.
But there was a mirror a second ago.
What?
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us.
I hate this place. Is she gonna be like you
The
again?
door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour.
That's right, scraping. I told you she has something, I told you.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
What is going on?
Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
I
Yeah,
agree.
she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
She
Come
can
on
see
now,
that
we're
I
not
have a
falling for
knife.
that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
She sounds
You are
robotic.
here to rescue me, right?
I'm not gonna mention the knife. Um. I might try approach her. Let me say something to her. Let me say something. I don't want to give off that I'm too suspicious, though. I don't like any of these options. I'm gonna come closer to free her, but I still have the knife. And I hope that my character is gonna be ready for her to maybe slash at me. Because he's a good fighter, maybe.
Of course I won't.
Against your better judgment, you walk across the room to within arm's reach of the princess.
I don't like the way you said within arm's reach.
Yeah.
You hear the horrible sound
Well, I
of
know, but I
metal
knew that
slicing
was
through
coming.
meat.
I thought he would know too.
Whose meat? Not ours, right?
Hers, at first. Then yours. Your neck, specifically.
Again? Really?
She's got a fascination with necks.
Hehe.
Wait, where did she get a sword?
You collapse to the ground, your vision swimming as you
It's-
attempt to focus on her bloody blade and the limp sack of flesh
What?
that was once her arm.
It's a part of her arm.
You're going to die now.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And with a quick jerk of her elbow, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3. The Arms Race.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're
What
not
is this
starting in
game?
the goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're what? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy.
Same.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight. What's the point of fighting if she's just going to win every time? It hurts being sliced to pieces. We're better off just sitting up here and doing nothing. Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
Yeah.
That can't be right, that's too much responsibility. I couldn't agree more. We couldn't be trusted with the fate of a single person, let alone the fate of the world. Let's just stay focused, shall we?
I'm losing!
The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I look how he's speeding
This
up.
feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
Sharp. That's
right,
what
we've
I
got to be
thought
able to
last
win
time.
eventually. And what if we never do?
Shut up, Broken.
So, are you just going to stand there, or are you going to head to the basement like you're supposed to? I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
The mirror doesn't exist again.
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Well, I have to approach it.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just move it out of the way without looking. I don't want to see us. I'm sure we all look awful after dying twice.
True.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
I like the hunter. Or the hunted, sorry.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising. It was never there. Just an illusion.
I like the hunted.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Right?
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Okay. Okay.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's
She
part of the
did
fun.
remember. Shit.
Fun for her, maybe. I didn't like dying all over again.
Yo, what's up, Maddie? This game looks interesting. Yeah, it's certainly something. It is certainly something.
Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
It's a little loud compared to me. But Brock said it was too quiet. I changed how my audio works for this game just because Brock said it was too quiet. I've turned it down a little bit now. Hopefully that's better. The fuck is this? Okay, let's take a little mini break for a second here. This is Slay the Princess. We awoke in a forest with a narrator telling us to go into the cabin and kill the princess or the world will end. We questioned it because obviously we questioned it. We went in. We took the dagger though because we weren't super sure about it. We tried to talk things through with her, but she wasn't having it because I had the dagger. So I dropped the dagger. She answered some questions, but was very iffy about the whole thing and suspicious. So I took the dagger and I went to go kill her. She had a hidden blade. We killed each other. I respawned and did the whole thing again, but this time everything was slightly worse off. It was slightly cracked. The world was slightly more bent. And so we went down there. We saw a mirror that didn't exist. Then we grabbed the dagger. We went down. She was this time standing like she is now. And we went up to her, trying not to act like we'd already just killed her. But she saw through it, I guess. And she killed me with a sword that was her hand. Her entire left arm, or like, well, yeah, that one on that side, is actually a sword, apparently. And she killed me. And now we're down here again. We just respawned in. We've got loads of different voices echoing different sentiments of what's going on. And we are failing. We are failing hard. Right. So getting back into this. Thinking about dying makes us... Hold on. Give it a sec. What's up? The game is not slayed, but we are being slayed a lot. Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
He's right, you know.
Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty
He's
bad
also
has come
right.
of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
I love Hunted.
Your internal
Okay.
is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
What kind of fucked up thing is that to say?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Why is she walking like that? Are her legs also blades? I'm gonna try flirting with her. Don't know about that one. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. Oh! I mean, not necessarily. Let's fight her. That could be something to try, though.
I guess we have a weapon. Okay, I'm in. Let's do this. She's going to kill us.
Shut up, Broken.
Well, if we die, right? Then we can try again next time.
Bad idea. But it's not like any of you listen to me.
Shut up, Broken! That was the first thing Broken said that I've actually cared about. That's the brilliance of it all. She doesn't think we have it in us to win.
Yeah, no more moping. We're gonna fight her, and we're gonna win.
Let's go, cheated.
Blade poised to strike you, charge the princess.
Oh, so you do want to fight, huh? Okay. Yes, I love this. Try to stab me. Try to stab me and see what happens.
Here goes. We can make this work.
We got this.
Yes, if we pay attention, we won't die.
Correct.
And what if we don't?
Shut up, Broken!
You and the princess exchange a flurry of blows, and you manage to narrowly avoid death several times.
I'm a beast!
Till finally you see it. An opening. It's a trick. Don't take it. No, screw that. Ours. Ours. I called it. It's ours, and we're taking it. And you do take it.
No!
But as you close in, yet another blade erupts from the princess.
I knew it.
You have no time to react before you feel it sliding through your ribs. A trick. I knew it. I told you to be careful
I
with tricks.
would have been if I had the option, Hunted.
What? From where? From her knee,
I
apparently.
knew her leg, the way she was walking.
Oh, too slow.
Oh, that's bullshit. Bloody unfair.
Why does he sound like that Man United fan? I don't know his name. Mark Goldbridge or something.
Unfortunately, for the sake of the world, fair doesn't factor into this. Another of her blades comes slicing up to finish the job. She skewers you. Ow.
Yeah, ow.
Ribbons! I'm going to make you ribbons. This is so much fun and I want to celebrate.
God, she's fucked up. That sucks though, Maddie. I saw that. Sorry, I just was in the flow. Guess whose phone stopped charging there to get a new one. Yeah, that sucks. But you got your mum a new one as well while you're at it. Nice. Very kind of you. The game is not slow. Okay, we're dying a lot.
It would have worked if we just stabbed her harder.
Stubborn is now arrived.
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I think we're dead. And that's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
It was good before. Okay, I'll put it back up. I hate audio so much.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas and I love that.
She does look very Labubu.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting. Yeah, I'll pass on that. As long as we keep moving.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Shut up, Broken.
Come on, show me something new.
It's one of the last two. I'm either gonna just stab myself or try to think of something better. I guess I'll try to think of something better, but I think she's just gonna advance on us. Again and again and again and again. Great.
None of this is working. Think. Think. She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
Well, this is not going very well.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman. She skewers you.
You're cute.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't
Maybe we do
give
flirt
up.
with her.
Okay, let's go again. just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one. She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time, that's all we need. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Did we lose? Chapter 4. Mutually Assured Destruction.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
Broken is very depressed.
Sure, I can think of a better way to die. Yeah, they're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
Yeah!
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
I feel like I have no control anymore.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along. Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win. Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
God, this is so fucked up.
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Right now.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red
don't like
beams
that.
of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
No.
Holy shit! She's gorgeous.
Absolutely divine.
Yes, behold the perfect woman.
Hobbit, are you still on her side?
Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive?
She's misunderstood.
Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
I like that the opportunist is trying to stab in the back. That's pretty funny.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
True.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
Alright,
Forget it. What just happened? It's so quiet.
Him too? I don't know about him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
I just became very powerful. I just became very powerful.
You're incredible.
There was only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. You do not get to see each other die. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place. The mirror. Let's approach it. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Let's go back to the cabin. You're at the cabin. Cabin's been replaced by her and she's burning.
Something
not burning.
finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I'm the fragile vessel, surely. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
This vessel is a creature of perception.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
She wants all the voices. I was sent to slay the princess, to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I have a sinking feeling that when we allow her to let us forget, we're going to begin again from the very beginning. Well, I guess I can ask, how much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
I'll be back here. How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
Okay.
I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
The princess?
You won't.
Chapter 1. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
As we know it. And note, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or R1 on your controller. It's the end of the world as we know it. Yo, what's up, Axel? Also, hello, Gemma-san. Welcome in. Hello, Beth. Hello, B. Welcome back. I did want to just wait until we got to a natural pausing point to just address everyone in chat. So I was going for it. Really quick recap. We've done all this before. We went in to fight the princess. Yo, what's up, Wet? I took the blade in the cabin. We went down to the basement to talk to the princess. She was eerie. I decided not to kill her, but then she was even more eerie, so I decided to kill her. She had a blade hidden in her sleeve. We killed each other. I respawned here. We got a new voice. It was just the narrator, and then we had voices that cheated. We went back in. We took the blade. I tried to kill her. Her arm was a sword. So she killed me. We've died many, many, many times to this princess. And then we arrived at what you guys just saw there a few minutes ago. Some entity, some being talking to us. I had removed all of the voices from inside my head, including the voice of the hero. And we were reset. And now we've reset to here, where we're gonna do the same thing again. Perhaps. But maybe a little bit different. So we're here to slay the princess, and if we don't, it will be the end of the world. And just so you guys get a little bit extra context,
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
and this is what I said. I'll go into the cabin, I'll talk to her and ask if she's as bad as you say, and maybe I'll say her, but I'm not committing. I'm gonna silently continue to the cabin for now.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Not necessarily nonchalant, maybe more stoic, determined.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
So, for those of you that have been here the whole time, my thoughts on this are, if we want to continue, if we want to help that entity, we need to die to the princess in new ways. Because the first voice we got was voice of the cheated, and that's because we went up and we had been cheated out of the information that she had a blade. Because the narrator told us that she was unarmed. So we need to die in a different way.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
A pacifist run could be the right way. But I took the knife, so maybe I'm going to follow what the narrator says. But no, so we did kind of follow what the narrator said before. The narrator told us that the princess did not have a weapon. He guaranteed us that she was unarmed, and then we died, which is why we felt cheated.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Nuh-uh. So you want me to just steal my nerves and step forward? She's gonna... I think it's gonna be the same thing.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I know about the knife in your sleeve.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate
is she?
now, it'll be too late. End this.
Is she unarmed, narrator? Is she?
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming.
What?
But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Well, I haven't been stabbed.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I'm not allowed to click these options.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad.
I agree.
But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Let's just get out of here. Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom.
A world I've never seen, by the way. I've only seen the forest or the woods around the cabin.
Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
I feel like we've been used. A pawn. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I did trust you. That's what got me here.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful.
You've never
boring
been
blur.
happier, says the
You've
narrator.
never been happier.
Oh, have we not?
Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
I'm gonna end my life. Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. No, there's no way I'm staying here. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the frick out of here?
I do, but you're probably not going to like it.
It's gonna be seppuku.
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero.
Oh, I know.
He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
It's a good point, Vampire. Maybe we should just figure out
Do
what
you not?
the narrator wants.
There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
You're right. I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing. At least for a little while longer.
What a relief. I suppose we've got all the time in the world for you to change your mind. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voice's pleas fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Good
You
end.
have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh, whoops. Oh, you can save. Maybe if I had done that on the very first go, that would have been the game over and done, but I didn't. Okay. Maybe I'm not happy. I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
Because I have an idea to get us out of here. The blade. We can use the blade. I can hear He's right. Do you hear that? Do you not? Don't you?
Anything to get out of this hell.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
I agree. This is not a very good reward, however.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
Hi, Soph, by the way. Also, hi, Dawn. Sorry, we were just kind of going through it. We've gone through a lot. I've kind of explained it a lot of times what we've done so far, so I'm gonna save myself from doing it every single time someone new comes in. But yeah. Chapter 2, The Spectre. Last time Chapter 2 was called The
You're on a
Razor.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin, and in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I might go aggressive on this narrator, see how much power he has. You trapped me here after I slew her last time. I'm not going to play along this time.
How unfortunate that the sole person capable of slaying the princess also seems to be somewhat insane. Oh well, as long as you get the job done, it doesn't matter what sort of mental state you're in. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine.
We got cold.
It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place.
Why should I bother doing anything? Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
Mm-hmm.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Eventually.
Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too. Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, I care about you. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? It doesn't matter, because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here in need of slaying.
Oh, he is cold.
Just stay focused, will you?
Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Tell me more. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
No, you got me the first time around by calling me special. That's what made me kill her.
Of course we're special.
You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know.
That's
Going
not
into more
everything
detail
that I
just
want to know.
Overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. This is boring. He's clearly not interested in talking. So let's just do as he says. And maybe he'll stop bothering us.
I'm gonna bring her out.
If you don't mind,
I'm gonna
the
save
whole
her.
world is waiting with bated breath for
I wanna
you
see
to
what
save
happens.
it from ruin.
She might kill me.
A warning. She will lie, she will cheat,
She will do everything in her power to stop you from
everything
slaying
in her
her. Don't
power to
believe a
stop you
word
from
she
slaying
says, yada,
her.
yada, yada,
She
yada.
won't be a problem. The interior of the cabin is cold. a soft odour of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already. Very different.
This whole cabin is different from last time. That's what I said, by the way.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous second life proposition. You haven't died. You certainly haven't already slain the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
I'm gonna approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Last time it wasn't a mirror.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I look like a beast.
But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
I'm not taking the dagger.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing
She
an old
might already
banister
be
and a
dead.
creaky
She might be
wooden
very old.
stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent.
She's dead.
Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
It's just like I told you.
Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears
Oh.
from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost! Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Right.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again, if we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me.
I want to see how things play out. Let's listen to what cold. Cold is cold, but cold is correct sometimes. Let's do what cold says.
Before she can suspect a thing, you lunge forward and grab her arm.
You're a delight to watch.
Thank you, Philip got juice for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Before she can suspect a thing, you lunge forward and grab her arm.
You feel substance for the briefest of moments, but then you feel nothing at all, as though all you've done is clutch at empty air.
You're adorable when you're confused.
Thanks.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Oh. That's not as nice.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
So many options. So many options. Okay, team. I'm out of ideas. Thoughts? Grab the princess, but try harder. Let's go, baby.
You attempt once more to seize the princess, and once more you grip only cold, empty air as she disappears.
Really?
Yeah.
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around, finding her hovering between you and the basement stairs, looking you over with grim disappointment.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here together.
Don't like the whisper that's happening.
All I ever wanted was to leave this place. All I ever wanted was to find a way back home. Wherever home is.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
Wrath, not wrath, but whatever.
I guess violence is the only language you speak.
B, do you still think she's pretty?
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes? Nothing happens.
Are you sure about that? Something should have happened.
And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Did you miss? That's what I would say. Did you miss?
No.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next.
Oh.
But it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. A horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
She's real now. Pity we don't have a weapon. Your last moments are spent a helpless witness as she rips her hand from your chest, holding your still beating heart in her clenched fist.
But that's ours.
Hey! Give me that back! That's not yours!
See you soon, killer.
She crushes it, blood and ruined vascular tissue leaking from between her fingers, dribbling unceremoniously to the floor. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3. The Wraith.
You're on a path in the wood, and here we go again. Off to slay her. Again.
The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it.
Come on, let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer.
raining here. Yeah, the cheated guy was the first guy we got met in the last one.
Ah, and what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start?
That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
Oh, he's proper landing.
I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them.
Okay, so you've already been here. Twice, even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess. Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do that? Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us.
That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void, and then you told us we were happy.
Well, were you happy? Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful.
Yes, and then she killed us.
Even though she was already dead. This is all fake.
Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seemed to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish. All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
This is so funny. There's something else we haven't tried. Turns around and leaves. It's like a riff. Yeah, it's got good vibes. It's like not good vibes, but like the vibes are pretty cool in this game. I mean, she's gonna take my body if I go into the cabin, so I don't think that we can save her. Let her out. We might as well do it now. I don't think that's gonna work. But I want to see what happens if we try to let the Wraith leave. If we try to help her.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever. Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things will be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating. How convenient, everything always comes back to what you want us to do. I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end the world out of spite.
Let's go to the cabin.
You continue down the path towards the cabin.
And
It
save
isn't long before
the
you're steps away
princess.
from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free.
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Cold is good. I'm gonna ask this. Are you trying to use reverse psychology me, or have you just given up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that? We won. Take it however you will. The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... That's strange.
There's no dagger.
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Yeah, Echo, I did. But at that point, it's because we had turned her into the Razor. Now she's a Wraith. She's gonna take my body and leave with it, I think.
Great. Something else has been taken away from us.
Hello, flights.
I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter.
We didn't bring the blade in last time anyway. Now that might have changed things. Let's approach the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others.
Quick check.
I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Why can he never see the mirror?
What are the odds she's waiting for us right now, just out of sight, on the other side of that glass? You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
Shit, where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. I thought maybe you'd see what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over. So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
Smash.
And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
Fine. 2 beers.
I say we let her do it. It's something different.
I'm down.
Do we even have a choice?
I don't think we do have a choice.
You always have a choice.
We always have a choice.
Before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade? Well, unless you have any specific ideas. I think my vote's the only one that counts.
That's fine. I actually came here to free you.
Great. See you in a jiffy.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
Yeah, we're freeing her, don't
Not
worry.
like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up. Are you seriously trying to blame this on us? Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul. You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway.
We're together!
Your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Oh, I don't like that.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. I'd beg you to resist, but you've already surrendered your will to her, haven't you? Anything to get out of this hellhole. It's a new experience. You should try being possessed sometime. There's nothing else like it.
There's nothing wrong with fixing your mistakes. I'll remember this. But I'll also never forget what you've done.
Ow!
Your body inches along the corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and unresponsive, the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the outside world.
We're so close.
I really, 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 really. Sorry, it just reminded me. We are so close.
But despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any closer. If anything, it's getting further away.
Ah, it's like one of those nightmares.
It doesn't matter how long this hallway is. I will drag this body till it is a piece of meat and feathers. I will be free.
Please, just let her out.
A paste of meat and feathers. What beast am I?
Yes. Let me out.
It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
This narrator is powerful. Whoa! Everyone's powerful.
It really is, isn't it?
I walk to it. I place your bloody hand on the door.
It's like she's playing D&D with my body.
I make you twist the handle.
Isn't saying all of this his job?
He's gone.
Oh.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us.
I did nothing. He dealt with himself.
This is it then. The big moment.
He's gonna come back,
I just hope it's a way out.
laughing at us.
The handle clicks as we push forward. The air is different here.
But as you step outside the bounds of the cabin, you feel another violent tear. A rending that cuts all the way down to your soul. You are once again separated from everything that had nestled in the deep crevices of your body. From everything that isn't you.
We're us again. How interesting.
We actually won, didn't we?
What is happening to me?
But you don't answer her before she's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where does she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
So I remember from my first playthrough now.
I would have kept them in the dark if I were you.
Ho ho! Does cold know?
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
So you're the real puppet master here? Can't believe I tried to help you.
Would you like to see what we look like? You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
You've grown also.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm gonna free her. I'm gonna treat her well.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
I have absolutely no idea, Soph. This is number 3.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I'm not gonna take the blade. We're gonna be good people. We're gonna save the princess.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
So if I take the blade and drop the blade, it's like showing her that I did have intent to kill, and now I've maybe been persuaded, but it means that there was intent at some point. If I go down without the blade at all, I show that there was never any intent.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
She sounds so much more scared than she ever has.
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game
She knows.
by coming here unarmed.
She knows I don't have the knife. Lie, I'm here to save you. No, I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
This is the least tinny her voice has sounded as well.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever.
Forever and ever.
I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end. You're only making this more difficult.
I'll see what I can do. Let's examine the chains.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Let's keep her hopeful for now. I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
Oh,
You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Narrator's getting mean.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Fuck.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Yeah, because you're a being of extreme power.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Well, I'm gonna fucking find out for myself.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
No, she did not. She looked at me with sad eyes, but that's about it.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Yo! Warn her. I can warn her. Do any of these say save?
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What
Is she gonna kill me?
doing?
I think I would if I was her.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
I don't think she's actually happy.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2. The Damsel.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
Oh, you bastard. I do keep living. I think, okay, so my plan is we'll finish out this route of being kind to her. Next time, we're just going to leave. And then I'm not sure what we're going to do from there.
Oh, she will lie. If only you knew. Forget he said anything.
Oh, shit. Oops.
But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
What's this? Oh, so this is what I accidentally skipped. If only you knew what you did to us, you villain, said the smith.
Last time? What are you talking about? I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Now, what I'm not sure about myself is, do I take the weapon this time?
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Let's approach the mirror again.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Feather. What are we? I'm not taking the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Is it?
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love.
I think we're in love.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think? We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you?
That's right, villain, and you killed us.
Well, she killed us.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you.
This is the most honest the narrator has been. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
What happened in between that, princess?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
I have no feelings one way or the other about the world ending.
At least you're being honest. I can't believe that the fate of the entire world has been left in the hands of a nihilist. The princess shifts in uncomfortable confusion.
Me too. I don't care.
She's trying too hard.
She wasn't confused for long.
If she doesn't care, then clearly she didn't end the world. It would take a great desire for evil to do something so inconceivable, and our dearest has not an ounce of cruelty within her. All is well, and it's high time we rescued our beloved.
I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again?
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to. Do you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
I want to appeal to her super sweet side she's showing and ask her why she killed me.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Didn't I? What? No.
Did we?
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery,
fair.
to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone.
I guess we did.
She
we did
made
warn
the
her.
best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
It's a very valid thing to think in the world, right? Not just in this game.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Suicide is an interesting take.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand
And
from
it
her
worked.
bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe
She's
it.
so pretty.
But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Aww.
Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of
Go for a
someone
pint?
who has never
Wait
felt
for all this to
love
blow
in his
over?
heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection.
Oh, here we go.
And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
No! The worst kind of woman. I'm kidding. There must be something you want.
I just want to make you happy.
It would...
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
What would make you happy?
I just want to make you happy.
What?
Is she broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
Do you want to end the world?
Are you seriously asking her that?
Oh, we've been over this one. I don't know.
Very important read. Sorry. I want you to make me unhappy. If you want to leave, then let's leave.
That sounds perfect.
Oh, okay.
Oh, phew. She's back to normal. Normal? What are you talking about? Our angel has always been like this.
All good.
Absolutely flawless. The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
Through my fingers all the time.
We have
I
each other.
tried.
We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually.
Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Don, if I say the narrator reminds me of someone, do you know who I'm talking about? Never mind.
You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair! We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Yeah. I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. Blech. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was
true love prevails.
You and the princess make your way upstairs and
there's the blade.
That's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
You're not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
I hate you.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
We're leaving.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside. Our happy ending at last.
We did it! What should we do now?
Uh-oh.
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay. Just trust me. You've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
Of course she will, Smitten. Of course she will. Just look in the mirror. Just look directly in the mirror. You've withered. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin. Beautiful woman with arms.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
How many more?
We will know when we near our destination.
Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna destroy our body, but not this time, next time.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
No.
You're on a path and you're here to... Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. I'm gonna go walk in the opposite direction now. No, the narrator doesn't need to know. Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Yes.
It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
Good. Maybe everyone should die. No, actually, I resonate with this. Good. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too, so if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again. In fact, I'm gonna just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Wait, what's going on?
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
Yeah, a little bit.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Chapter 2. The Stranger.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you
If I can't run away from the cabin, then I'm just staying here in the woods forever. It does look like there's a cage. So, we have two options here. We can either sit here forever, or we can go and meet her, which would be for the second time, and she's going to be confused. That's why it's the stranger. And I kind of want to see what she thinks of that. I kind of want to see how she proceeds with me showing up later than I should have. Those walls weren't here last time. You can't just force me to go to the cabin. I don't think I want to ask him. Once you've seen the ending. Interesting. I'm gonna proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
Contrarian is here.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind. The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade,
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally
the
no
hero
idea what to
is
expect
starting to
and
have
no
an actual
idea what we're
opinion.
dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that, but when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm.
Geometry.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Okay, I'm fine.
Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay, fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that.
Then how are we supposed to hold it?
The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
I agree.
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it.
I agree.
Just make a
Holding a
choice.
dagger like down the way rather than up the way. I'm holding it the other way.
Switch your grip on the blade.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes! Isn't this so much
Yes,
better?
let's go.
Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better. It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already.
Throw the blade out the window. But if you're gonna throw a blade, you should hold it. Yeah, it did, yeah. I'm throwing it out the window, baby.
Ah, yes! Do it!
Let's go, contrarian.
Seriously.
I've been called it before.
Throw the blade at the window, glass showering the cabin as your weapon flies out into the night. I suppose you'll just have to deal with the princess without it.
We'll be fine, don't worry about it. What's the worst that could happen? The world ends? Oh well. If the princess wasn't going to do it, the heat death of the universe was going to come for it eventually.
I'm not so sure. This place is already messing with my head. It would be much better if we had a weapon.
What's done is done. Good luck, hero.
Hero.
The door to the basement creaks
Whoa!
open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here?
to kill?
Carol?
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Take the harsh stairs, because people like when I say harsh.
You step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs, until there's nothing left in them to feel. The air around you grows cold the further you progress. At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor. You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And
They're all
heart
the
of it all,
paths.
an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to stand there?
I didn't like that.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems... normal.
Getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart, put back together again. Do you know what happened to me?
What, like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here? We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back?
We've got Broken Princess.
Again? Have you been here before?
Voice of the Broken, but the princess.
Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left. Until... It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now.
Oh! They got the subtitle wrong. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now, is what he just said.
Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here? No, I want to ask her this one. Wait, why are these all the same option? Wild. I'm gonna do this one. You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you.
And do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
Everything you've heard about me is true, and I'm going to lay waste to everything, starting with you.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
I'm gonna do this big triple option.
Wait, that's not right.
Yeah.
Go on. Take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish.
I think we found the last ending early. Dude, that heartbeat sounds like it's coming from... I didn't like that.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... We can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
It's going to be okay. The illusion of choice. When everything is possible, nothing is. But you'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Memory
She's gone.
returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now? This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
See how we look now. You're unraveled. You've unraveled, I should say. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Who have we got?
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to...
Oh, sorry.
Do you know what we'll find out there?
Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
I'm gonna ask her about the narrator. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
He does.
Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
I did say this time I'm gonna destroy my body. You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into your space, your body should be. You feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently plucks the instrument from your hands.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
I can't end myself. How many
One.
more vessels?
Whatever you bring me next will be enough.
Oh,
And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
one more. One more version of the princess we need to create. But what?
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are.
That scream was a bit too much.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Bring the stranger to her. The Hero and the Princess, Chapter 1.
You're on a path in the woods.
Am I?
You're here to slay her.
Am I? I don't know what path to do. I'm going to go down with the intent of slaying her and let her walk over me. I'm going to show
While I
some.
appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
I'm going to show a little bit of hesitation.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Kind of agree with that. Do I get some sort of reward?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Can you tell me what my prize is for doing a good job?
It's a secret, but I think you'll like it. It's a special reward, just for you. And whatever you think it might be, I can promise you it's going to be even better than your wildest imagination.
Oh boy. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
Ignore him.
He didn't warn us about her.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is the blade is your implement.
He didn't warn us
take the
that
blade
she's
from the
going to
table.
manipulate us.
It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the
He's mentioned
manipulation.
it now. This is how she sounded the first 2 times that I met her as well, so.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
So, I'm going to follow what I did in my first path, but I'm not going to then attempt to kill her. I'm going to concede. Nuh-uh! I really want to do nuh-uh.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
So, okay. I'm going to tighten the grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I'm sorry. Can we just talk?
You're so close. Don't give up. You've come this far. No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can de-escalate things.
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment,
Wait, I did
you
this
step
already.
forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish.
This is what happened
here,
the second
but I can
time.
assure
I
you
think
there's
we've-
no reasoning with her.
So here we are.
Oh,
What
wait.
an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna simp over her. A relationship? Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship. Too long.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her. You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I'm getting you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful.
You're sure?
Whoever locked the princess away down
we've already
there
seen all
intended
of
for her
this.
to never-
This is annoying.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door is someone else here. You try the door here.
We've done
You
this
make your
path
way back
already.
to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier
I can't
if
think
you'd
of
simply
another path.
slain her like you were supposed to.
Maybe I should have done the Wraith path and been nice to her.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Oh! I could trick her. No, let's... say
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye.
Okay, she's more fierce. this
How
time.
is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Maybe I can't resist this time?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
No, warn her is still an option.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
She steps forward.
It's the exact same
pries
as
the blade from your rigid hands.
The damsel, just more aggressive with it.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical
ease.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
But we're back. The prisoner.
You're on a path. You're here to slay her.
Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking
What
about?
on
We've just met for the
earth
first
are you
time.
talking?
Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Proceed to the cabin.
A warning. She will lie.
This time you do.
Yes, don't believe a word she says. Just go in, take the knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Let's go in. There's been a lot of slaying, Nick.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I want to go to the mirror again.
You walk up.
What
What are you talking about? You reach forward, but there was, and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Ooh.
You take the blade from the table. Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had
Has
company.
it? I was just here.
Does she remember us? You walk down the
Holy
stairs and lock
fuck.
eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap.
We're not cutting her out of this.
Should we be worried about the one around her neck? Why would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier.
Hi, Sierra.
Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
There's always been a second chain, or an alternate chain that isn't being used.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I'm down to chat.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
There's fine. I'd prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Okay.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you were told to sit. Yeah, fine.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
I'm going to ignore what you just said, and I'm going to ask you a question instead. That other chain on the wall, who is it for?
I don't know, but you could always try it on. Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Ambulatory? What would you have me do?
Let me borrow that knife. Don't worry, you'll get it back.
That's ominous.
Yeah, how will I get it back in my chest?
But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing. Oh please, she's just putting on an act to disarm you. That much should be obvious. In case you need to hear a voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise to give away your only weapon. Though if she isn't bluffing, whatever she has planned might be for her benefit alone. There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. So, what should we do? I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons. Then let me help you. I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your weapon, the cons are that she might use it to escape and end the entire world. And she might use it to kill you. That doesn't sound great.
What about the pros?
What about the pros? There are none. The pros are that we can't trust him, possibly even more than we can't trust her. And whatever she has planned could do something to mess with what he has planned. Or maybe they're both screwing us over in their own ways.
I shall inspect the shackle.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is? And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate. But what if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am.
Inspect the shackle.
Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from the far wall. The princess watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next. What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad?
It's like D&D.
Yes, it's bad. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time. Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck. And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement. Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now? Yes.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now? Can't even cut ourselves out. Guess we'll starve. That's horrible. It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information.
Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch.
No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
He's right. Did you know that this was going to happen to me?
No.
What should we do?
Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
Not one for small talk, are you?
Nope.
That's rude.
So we're both stuck here?
You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring.
There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing.
But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent.
At least the world is safe.
It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything. But she's not ending anything. She's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it.
How exactly does that work?
It just does.
Oh, give us more information, narrator. Since we're stuck here forever, you can give us all the information.
But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes
Fuck
again.
you. Your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of time.
And let me guess, the cabin remains the same.
If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger and larger.
Hey, have you noticed the basement changing?
I don't like small talk. Remember?
Still rude.
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls.
That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode.
She hasn't starved.
I guess she hasn't.
Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves
Where's the
through the
dagger?
increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid,
Yeah, no.
covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both.
We haven't
Time
seen
continues to
anything.
pass.
So all we know
And
is this
pass.
cabin and each other
And pass.
and a dagger.
Until suddenly, there are no walls. And then... And?
The narrator disappears.
I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
I see. That's how she eventually makes it out of the cabin.
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
And the prisoner has been brought to the entity. But you do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. I didn't get an achievement for that one.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I'm gonna be cynical again in front of this hero. Of course you're scared. This is the end for you. But it's not the end for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
No, that can't be right. There has to be something more.
More. You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. It can't be nothing. You refocus, and then you see it. A figure, a faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. I can see a beak, by the way. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image of the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. And then another crack forms. Oh, I'm reading the same thing again. Great. He's like a raven of some sort. Oh my god, so many options. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever see you again.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Are you part of me, or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
Thanks. What is this place? Where are we?
A construct. It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done, and it was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through. The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Any time you failed, any time you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both you and her into a new world. But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that anymore.
So you do know about the looping. So many of the times I met you, you denied it even being a possibility. Why did you lie to me? Oh, I want to ask this question. The people out there, beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what they want me to do to them?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Running out of questions. Do you have anything to say for yourself, for all this hubris?
I do. People out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
What is my true identity?
You're the Long Quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
A god? I always knew I was special. How am I supposed to rid the world of death? By killing the princess.
By slaying the princess. Once she's on, everyone will get to exist exactly as they are. No more fear, no more howling chaos, just life.
But that's wrong.
Forever.
I'm pretty sure death is good, actually. Important, even.
If that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you can't grasp the abject horror of dying.
What is the princess? I'm pretty sure he's just going to say she's deaf.
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change.
Oh, I see.
She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Seems that every me you met did a real shit job of it, though.
I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all this.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away. You know what you have to do.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. The narrator was right. You are the Long Quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I'm the Long Quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Do you know about the Echo? Did you hear a conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it, no. If you're always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment?
If you're saying that, it's because you don't yet understand.
Okay.
But we cannot use words alone to grasp at things that words cannot express. And you cannot rationalize with logic that which defies it. Violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you...
No, I was gonna leave.
To question everything is to deny the truth in front of you. By believing in your suffering, you make your suffering real. By believing in your limitations, you placed a shackle on your neck. Bound for eternity, you saw the need for impermanence. And it was through that need that you carved our freedom. Without impermanence, the suffering of living things is infinite. Would you strip my gifts away?
I was literally gonna let us leave together. I'm gonna reject her authority because she's too demanding.
What you mistake for lecture is merely observation. I only want to help you. You can vainly struggle against me, or you can follow the rhythm of our movement and find our freedom. There is no beginning, there is no end, and there is no end. The flood of there is only the flood of body. Every possible sensation at once, and then you hold them all again. Sensation at once, and then you hold them all again. But in the end, you reflected it back at me. For a brief moment, both of us were everything. We can be everything again. We can weave a beautiful and endless song. I saw with a single pair of eyes what I needed dozens to comprehend. And now here we are, each with millions of eyes, and all of them open. Your lever tried to stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me, and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
I've existed without you.
Have you? Or is what you think of as independence merely an illusion? Without me, you can have no contrast. And without contrast, you have no shape.
So next will be the razor. See, I was gonna leave, but I don't want to surrender. That's not what I want to do. I want to engage with violence.
But violence has defined the flow of everything between us. Do not deny what we are, and do not color our conflict with fear.
Boundless torrent of blades catch you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, then alive and dead, all at once.
You learned to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me. Oh, is it not? Perhaps you can enlighten me.
You are unmovable. Is it by the design of our conflict that I cannot win? Or are you just that fervent in how you cling to delusion? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. There is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are.
I'm gonna leave with her.
We can leave this prison together.
I mean, I won't kill you, but I won't let you free is probably one of the better options there. But I'm gonna I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. I never wanted to fight you. How do we leave?
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you.
Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. You are free. She is with you.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist, and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you will always be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. There are no endings, only new beginnings. The narrator was not mine. More, he was misrepresenting the truth. Well, that was an interesting game. Very interesting to say the least. We didn't slay the princess. The narrator exactly was afraid of change. The specific change he was afraid of is death. She is change, which includes death. And as we saved her and stepped out into the infinite cosmos of the universe and whatnot, we allowed for change, we allowed for death, but also creation. The horror and the beast personalities shit me up. I missed a few? Fair. That makes sense. I was gonna, I mean, you can only get 5, right? In your, like, each playthrough. There she goes. Splitting. I like the art style, it was cool on the Drowned. I guess because you were saving her. The Drowned can fuck off. So yeah, we saved her, which means we kept change, transformation, beginnings, creations, endings, death. It was cool. Very deep. Strange. Definitely strange. Hope you enjoyed it. Glad you played. I did enjoy it. Thank you for purchasing it for me. It was very strange. I don't know how I can make a YouTube video. I mean, I can just cut it, right? A lot and make it into like a 40-minute video. Maybe I'll do that. There's a lot to go through though, and I didn't voice I tried to voice my thoughts as much as I could, but when it got quite intense and deep, and I didn't know the correct way to phrase my thoughts out loud, so I didn't really towards the end, especially. So I don't know if there is worth in putting a video out there. Maybe I'll just let it exist as a VOD. Maybe I'll just uncut, just upload it and just say, hey, here's Slay the Princess, and you can make your you can figure it out yourself. There's a clip I took at one point where you get to the bottom of the weird staircase and she's just in the dark. Your face is quality. The sudden shock as you lock eyes was funny. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it was. I will say, all that reading is exhausting. I've never played like what is essentially a graphic novel, right? Is that right? Is this a graphic novel? I'm actually gonna switch to my headphones for comfort. Where did I put those? Yeah, visual novel. I was thinking like I would just get bored and start pressing things. I was afraid of that too. Excuse me. And if it wasn't for you guys in the chat, I probably would have. So thanks for that. Thanks for sticking with me on that, because obviously it's a deep one, it's a creepy one, it's a strange one. It's definitely less chat interaction than I thought we were gonna have, but there was a couple of people that really helped me along the ride. There were a couple of people that wanted to see certain paths and I wasn't sure, and they helped push me. So thanks for that, guys. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna close the game now though. That's funny. Thank you. I said I did a challenge recently with Lou. Where we did a Valorant bingo challenge. I don't know how many of you guys remember that. It was only like a week and a half ago. 2 weeks ago tomorrow, I think. Well, I won. And because I won, she is cosplaying as a Labubu right now. Well, she's currently setting it up. She's doing the makeup. And that's what I've just opened her chat to. And she honestly kind of looks like the princess from Slay the Spire with the teeth in certain scenes. I'm excited to see how she gets on with this. I don't know what she's planning on doing after she finishes creating the cosplay, but I'm going to go hang out there. And I'd implore you guys to do the same. This was a fun little stream. I probably won't be live tomorrow, guys. Echo. Oh, probably echo in that desktop one. Let me just fix that. Essentially, yeah, there we go. Essentially, I had to create a raw mic and raw audio source for that game because people were saying they couldn't hear it that well and I couldn't turn it up anymore. So I've now muted them and I've just got my stream mix again back to how it should be. So that should be fine. But we're gonna go raid Party Hat Rat. Thanks guys for chilling with me. I really appreciate it. I'll get a video up for Sunday at the latest of the monthly highlights. I've already pretty much started doing that and it's been pretty good. So I'm excited for that. I was actually nervous towards the beginning of August because we didn't have a lot of streams, but we've killed it this month. We've turned it around for sure. The beginning of this month it was a little bit sticky. But the middle and end of this month has been great. Thank you guys for being with me. I really, really, really appreciate it. Don't ask me how much I like you guys because I will do it. I will do it. But no, go show all the love to Lou. Let's get the... Oh, there's the raid. There's... If you're not in the Discord, make sure you're in the Discord, guys. If you don't follow my socials, I don't really post on them, but follow them anyway. He doesn't really like us. Oh, Sierra. For now, I won't. But, guys, again, I will see you on Sunday, if not on Monday, but there'll be a video up this weekend for sure. Hang around in the Discord. I'll make sure that you get a ping when the video goes live. Thanks so much again for being with me today, guys, and have a great weekend. Bye.